Alright, I'm back with some more Witcher 3. And
What did I do to deserve your company?
those things respawn. I'll just grab them. I don't really know what I'm doing. Hey. Let's just go in the bar and see if anything's happening. Boy, it's a busy night.
Folks, ain't no one willing to fight Smithy. There's a prize awaiting if you win.
This be the Witchman. Reconnect.
A Witcher? And not a second too soon.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Oi, it's my brother Mickle. Been a week now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
The women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter. No one wanted them. Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mickle took them to the old mines. Get them out of the rain at least. And I've not had word from him since.
Huh.
All right, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. He was the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back. They got lost is all. But, if worst comes to worst, well, he had calf-skin ankle boots, work of Master Clogs. Told him not to wear him into the hills, he'd only ruin him. But he was so proud of him.
Think I know enough. Thanks.
Yeah, I think I know enough. Let's see what these fellers are gawking at. I might have to show them how to fight.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Best give Crow Perch a wide berth.
Ha. Oh, that was a pretty good one. There's the bookie.
What?
Probably not time for me to get involved in that. Listen. No. I started to smack him around a little bit, tell him I'm ready, but that might not be the best idea. Boy.
He's an arse, not a baron. A bandit with sorry rabble for armed men.
Watch what you say.
One of the barons. Or what? I tell ye, black ones will drive him off sooner or later, or he'll end like the last man who ruled Crow's Perch. I didn't do nothing.
Armies passed, then the parks, now the Unger. Grim Reaper must be having more.
Well, this is getting me nowhere, but I did pick up one bit of information from Mikkel. And he's got a load of women in some mine. Huh. Interesting. Let's see what it tells me about that quest. Boy, that's level 33. I'm like level 4. Well, that may get a little slow. Let's see what else we got. Well, I guess I will just find the witch then. Fine.
Miss Marin. If I want to plough some peasant lass, I will. Don't give cockbat no ban.
Baron Schmarin. I know.
Time to water the horses.
We'll see what we can do. Kind of old gray day here. A little later start than I usually get. But it's still just a little after 5. They started 4th of July explosions a little early in my neighborhood. I like to go to bed early, so I'm not real fond of that. But it's okay. Next couple of days, they extend it for a few days afterwards around here. But fine. Kind of a long jaunt. Seems like I'm going right back where I came from. Oh, somebody else is having problems here. Fine.
Come on, Roach.
Whoops, 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 whoops,
Turn
whoops.
this one pale.
I'll take pity on an old woman.
Help an old feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night blasphemers pox take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, and kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you.
Well,
Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts, and the gods will guide ye. Let's turn this one pale.
okay. Yeah. That was a little beneath my Witcher abilities. Fine.
Giddy up.
Not sure really what I want to do for the day. Daughter's just getting over something. My wife's kind of sick. I'm not sure that I'm not kind of feeling it a little. but I got a pretty good immune system. So maybe I can still be productive. Oh, come on. I'm ignoring you, man. I started to say, if you didn't give up. Alright, the mic I'm using is a Yeti Blue, and it's hooked up to a headphone. It doesn't really use the monitor speakers. And this track really sounds pretty good in headphones. Kind of impressed, really. Well, from down the road a little bit, I heard there was somebody here that could help me after I grab all your stuff. There, that looks better. Find the witch on your own or ask the residents of Midcopes about her. Well, I guess I'll start asking residents, and I'll just start with him. Hey, fella.
Gods preserve ye. Gods preserve ye.
Fine.
See, you're a man well travelled. So tell me, should I beat me wench once a week or often?
What? You shouldn't beat your wench at all.
What's new in the broad world? Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf I am.
Well. Maybe he's a werewolf. Well, I won't take him out just yet.
So, gonna try to charm him? Someone's coming. Stay close.
Heard you talking about a witch. I'd like...
You heard wrong.
And you wandered too far. Meagre hovels here, that's all. You should get back on the high road whence ye came.
Hey, listen.
About that witch.
Leave us be or I'll call me man.
We'll call your man.
About that.
Not from here, methinks. Not from Velen. I get it right?
You did.
So, where you from?
Originally, Rivia.
Rivia? Blimey. That's a ways.
A witch lives around here somewhere. You know her?
I do. From afar, that one, like yourself. But she listens, understands. Helpful. Not like the old witch. That one were deaf as a stump and mean to boot.
Know where I can find her?
Go to the pond. Wild Swan swam there once. Trail starts there. Follow it to a great stone, drop where it lies by a devil that a farmer tricked into thinking it was a giant egg, then go right into the woods, go past a destitute cart, and near it find the witch's hut.
Thanks. Been a big help.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm not sure I understood a bit of that gibberish. Good thing I've got these white dots. They're giving me a half a clue.
Must be a large stone near the pond.
There must be, I reckon. There you go.
There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Wow. Those crazy little boogers. A lot of them. Well, I just piled their corpses all up in a line. I like that kind of, when I take their stuff, I don't have to move far. Okay. Well, she had company. So I guess those folks didn't come through, those monsters. They must have come that way.
Miss, the cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
Well.
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn. Thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Well.
Bitch is in a proper fury.
Anyone home?
You were just here.
Managed to amass quite a book collection.
Well, she's
Don't often
somebody
see
K.
baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or...
There you go.
So this is where she disappeared to.
Well, enter the portal. It's telling me to. I don't know that I'm real crazy about that. Well, she's taking a bath. Sorry. Maybe I ought to turn around.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Okay.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Huh.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it. Don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's.
Yeah. Let's.
Come on! Gavella Glan.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
I'm not either. But the curiosity has the best of me. There's some creatures down there too. Do it.
Ready. Follow.
Well,
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
that didn't work too well. Well, you telling me it should have been that easy?
Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
If you're scared, turn back. I'm gonna go on.
Stop it, that's emotional blackmail.
You'd really worry about me if I went on alone?
You? I'd be concerned for myself.
Then come with me. Just quick decision, come on.
Very well, have it your way. How did I ever let you talk me into this ridiculous expedition?
Hard to tell how much time I wasted trying to get a bomb when I could have just lit them on fire.
That's him. the elf.
What was that? An illusion?
No, a morphotic projection.
Yeah, I hate those moronic projections.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Laura Doran's heir.
Indeed, it is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one, though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tzidael, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Morel immediately.
Doesn't he? Soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. And wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
Forte sol eser. Sirel. Ni forte sol eser. Ein sila kelpi.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Well,
Gavella Glan.
Sirel. Ni forte sol eser. Ein sila kelpi.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a caiman.
Garrett, what the hell is that?
well,
Another security measure. Damn it all.
You'll regret that. You know, how can you do this yourself? Are you really?
well,
These apparitions believe they are real.
They're just big sharing yourselves. Exactly which one of you is real. Now focus on the fight.
wow.
Have it, Kate.
There you go, buddy. Burn. I don't know if that was completely pointless. Thought I'd try it, though.
Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
I didn't find the first one.
Tell me what you did, but it worked. Come back here. Look, they're opening.
Fine.
Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it.
Think that's a... swallow.
Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now. Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like.
Well, there's something over there awful excited to see us. Or awful scared. Hey, bud, are you okay?
Bad feeling about this.
I didn't really mean that. I wanted to light that thing, but fine. Boy, he's decided to pick on her. Sorry, girl. I'm trying to get his attention here. Hey, bub. He's got a peg leg. Well, he's still going after her? Huh. Huh. I damaged my sword doing that, though.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance.
Well.
Several domains.
Well, excuse me, let me spruce up here a little bit. I didn't know you felt that way.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Oh, great.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on.
Yeah, you first. I went first on the last one.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have?
Huh.
Shut up! Esai Isa. Jabba Doi Nilin Yama. Ren!
Sounds like he might be speaking Klingon. Huh.
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you seal those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side.
Well, if you insist.
Ready. Stay close.
Damaged my armor with that one. I didn't think they hit me all that much, but...
What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, not a new life.
Well...
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
Bella Glad.
Come, we might still catch them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
Yeah, right. That ain't worth it. I'm going down here.
He awaits us.
Fine, let's not disappoint him.
You're stubborn to honor.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
Well, that stunned him a bit. Whoops. Hold on. I have a feeling that I don't want to mess with him hand to hand. Let me see if I can just do that number and that number. And she can just keep putting the hurt on him herself. Uh-oh, what's he doing?
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Well, he's full health. Interesting. Maybe we'll just wear him out.
Have a taste!
Boy, the crossbow don't do much damage. Never mind, I figured I'd try. Boy, she's getting him backed in a corner, but she's not really doing any damage. That does, though. Keep saying that this action is not allowed, but I'm not doing anything but attacking. Well, I can't be letting that happen too much.
Another rift.
Well, he's not fully damaged, but it's going to take a while if he does that all the time. Wow. Well.
The Vela Glam.
Are you well and whole?
Yep.
I feared.
Not necessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory. Look, the elf left another message for Ciri.
All right, let's watch this message.
Tyrell, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
He had inflection in his tone like they were lovers or
The
something.
Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something,
But I didn't say.
you know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe we'll find you, Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I bought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Well.
Mysterious mage herbalist.
Interesting.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glan.
We're certain to find something here. Looks looks like another damned riddle to me.
Aw.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune, and thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. All right, let's see if we can solve this.
He's playing a tune. He's standing by his faithful mutt.
Lit up like a charm.
Okay.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
Okay, they're both by mutts, but this one's not playing a harp. This one is. Well, fine.
Looks like some elven sanctuary.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Didn't answer my question. Well, that's the way it's telling me to go, but I'm curious. Fine. Oh wait, that's back. Yeah, I found this place before. Never mind. They were tricking me.
We going?
Yep, we're going.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Well, we're out.
At last.
Yeah.
But it was worth it, right? You
Yep.
learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are 2 types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter.
There we go.
Besides, I've a favor to ask you.
Fine.
So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Well, all right, I'm going to leave it here and put that together. I don't know if this is going to be 2 videos or 1, because it's definitely long getting through that cave system. But I'll let you go, and I'll blab at you later. Bye.